Hello, everybody. I am Omega
It'll be
Recon
years before any
Gaming,
of this will happen.
and welcome
Here's your new
back to
partner,
LA Noire.
Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps.
Okay, so I played it a little bit at the start, so I know what happens throughout the story. I just wanted to be clear that I will probably not be finishing this. I just wanted to play a little bit more and see if I can get through it.
Go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love.
Okay, so how do I... Okay, I think I go out this way.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
I don't have time for your song and dance right now.
Dun dun da da. Da da da.
You know this place?
I heard he's nuts.
Sure.
Oh
Near the
yeah,
old
you get a new
gas
car
works
at
and
this
signal
point.
depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
I thought I could have you drive though. Whoops. How do I forgot the controls. Honestly. Okay, so gameplay. And whoops. Wait. Clue mode? Oh, right. Wait, action skip. Right, I have that on. Okay, controls. That does not help me. Great. I'm frickin' boned because I can't remember the controls. Minus the point. I don't like that. They teach you the controls and they just expect you to memorize them. No, that's not how a game works. There should always be an option to remind you of the controls. You know, if you take a break from the game. What, do they think everyone can just memorize and remember the controls immediately, or we just play it just consistently? No, that's not... No, I don't like that. Gameplay. Nope, there's nothing. That's... I'm angry. I'm angry about that. Especially since I can't remember which is the way to ask for directions.
Straight through the next intersection.
Okay. There we go.
so 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2,
So,
identified.
tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. I went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
I'm gonna go stop this street crime.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris. Suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the area.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
Where'd it go? I can't run. Run! Fuck. See, this is why you need control reminders. I can't remember.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris. Suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the area. Code 2.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Why can I not skip these cutscenes? It's ridiculous. A.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me! Hurry! You can still catch him!
Is somebody going to tell us what the hell is going on?
Bitch. No prisoners, bitches. He fired at me first, so... yeah. Oh yeah, so this is a thing, by the way, that you can equip. So I'm gonna equip this right now.
What now? The PE Freight Depot, Phelps. Let's roll.
Continue to respond, okay?
Okay, well that was fun. I forget which murder this one is.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot.
The wrench one.
Back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Okay, so guys, I definitely recommend you check out like this game and like watch it in some way or form.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Optimistic, Cole.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday? Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood. "32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?"
A lot of these mysteries are actually really good.
Happier times, I guess. Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it. Brand name might give us something to go on.
Okay, there's still music, so I'm missing something. Let's see. I know there's a phone here somewhere.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just
God,
sitting
the
there.
facial recognition is
Strange
absolutely
place to be parking
gorgeous.
your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
The police. All right, purpose
Mind
at
if
the
I
scene.
ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Tell them the truth.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Seems to be telling the truth. Good
Have you
cop.
ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Oh, yep, he's real shifty. Let's go. Bad cop.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was going to steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Who keeps change in their wallet?
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Tell them the truth.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Okay, I think there's a...
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Alright, so the music has subsided, so there's nothing else here. Alright. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna make my partner drive now.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
I want to see how good the AI drives. Oh. Having my partner drive skips to the destination, so it skips all over the dialogue. Shit. My bad. I didn't know that. Though I might be doing it for the longer drives. Most of the dialogue between the two the cops are good. But sometimes it's not worth the hassle of the drive. And also getting in...
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Okay, but well, why would it be a clue then?
No good to me.
Okay. Alright, I really want to call in that
Have
thing
a good look
from
around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Oh yeah, the newspapers. Every time you find one, you get these little cutscenes.
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I'm
vice.
going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
The newspaper story does end up connecting to the plot later, and it's actually all the newspapers are really interesting. So I do recommend, if you are going to play this game, I definitely recommend getting those newspapers, because otherwise you may get confused later.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address. This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Not yet. Well, I guess we can... Wait. No, not yet.
This must be Adrian's. Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Why would I think to do that?
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Cheating bastard. I have no sympathy for people who cheat on, you know.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
I know there's more. I'm pretty sure there's more. Okay, let's see.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Yeah, when you're in separate bedrooms, it's not a good thing. No, I'm doing the story. I'm not going to complete this game, but I definitely recommend people should do it. Because this game has a really good story to it. I mean, all Rockstar games do, but shit.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Okay. So...
That can't be right.
Now we know what part is missing.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
No, I just said it's the story mode. It's not free roam. You don't investigate shit in free roam, I'm pretty sure.
I doubt it.
I don't doubt it. Someone has been sabotaging shit here. Can I sit? No.
I'm all right now, detectives.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
She's telling the truth.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
But distance from the staff.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early.
Never?
And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
She's antsy.
That's a lie, Margaret. You know exactly what Perry was wearing because you were there.
You're being flat out ridiculous now. Why don't you show me some proof of where I was supposed to be? If I was there, at least I'd know what happened to him. But I don't, detective. And you might not care. But that is the most terrible feeling.
Shit. Fucked it up. I thought I'd present the glasses. Wait, I have to present the glass case? Son of a bitch. Alright, fine.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Alright. Concealed message.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was
Got
your husband
it.
going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame.
Okay, but how?
He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know.
Okay, that's kind of true, but...
believe me, or if it was just a fling. God only knows.
You're being used.
I want to know that he's safe.
Alibi for Mr. Black.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
I'm gonna use an intuition point because this one's a little iffy. The community's usually right. Alright.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
I fucked up. God damn it. Hold on. Let me see if I can talk to her again.
Find Adrian, officer. Bring him home.
Pulls out the gun. How far? Location. I really don't feel like killing the dialogue.
You're behind the wheel.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out.
Wait a minute, why is he doing it this time?
Forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
But life is strange. Oh. Okay. I might just have one case and I'm done with this. I don't know. I just really, you know, this game's more of a great watch than it is a great play.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Can I get testimony from him?
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
You looking for someone?
Root beers all around, doll.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I'm gonna accuse him. That face.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Alright, so... It's...
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
Bitch.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan.
Oh, there.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Everything is fine.
I'm arresting him. And get the slime out of my face. He's helping someone cheat on his wife.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Fucking slime.
You know the way. You can drive.
Make my partner drive. I don't give a shit.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Bring that ass here, boy. cheating on your wife, you getting to jail. You going to jail, boy. You made me think we murdered someone. You're wasting the LAPD's time.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Apartment 2.
LAPD, motherfucker, get on the fucking ground. This way. 1. 2.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Gun is first resort. Got it.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Adrian!
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Where'd he go? Where'd he fuck? Oh.
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
I got 5 stars though. The Golden Boy. Wait, which one is this? It might depend, because if this one's a good one, I might do this case. There are many good cases in this game. I definitely recommend you check on a playthrough, because I almost
Okay, we're gonna keep this short.
70%.
I'm already late for the DA.
I'm not gonna
First
do this
up,
whole game.
Phelps, Bukowski, we got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Oh, this is the pedophile one. I remember.
Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
You know what? Instead of doing this case...
An abandoned vehicle. Catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Let's go save the world.
You know, let's just go have some good old fun.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's going to take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Well, congratulations. Would you like a cookie?
Shots fired off Sneed's
Oh.
Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off Sneed's Health. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All units, shots fired off Sneed's Help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off Sneed's Help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
I know what happens if you get 100%.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, shots fired off Sneed's Help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. 11K, handle code 3. All other units, code 2.
Death from
I
above.
see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
I'm gonna kill them. How do I pick up my hat? I know if you can pick a good gun out of the trunk. Nah. Sure, I'll take it.
It's clear. Come on, move.
Move up, gentlemen, move up. Let's see. How am I gonna get up there? No. There's gotta be a way up. Wait, I think I got it. Nope. Oh, pole. Here we go. Climb, my boy.
You deal with him. I'll cover the street from here. Go on, get up there.
Okay, but frickin' how am I gonna get up there? Oh, the ladder, duh. I'm looking pretty good. I'm climbing pretty good with a,
Put the weapon down, now.
That was fun.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance in Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be
Bum bum ba da da.
11K
Dun dun
reports
dun.
code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Ranked up, bitches. Can I just enter certain buildings? I might as well just solve this case while I'm at it. Frickin' drive.
You know the way. You can drive. Can you drive to this one?
Am I stuck?
You're behind the wheel.
Alright. I'm doing good. The next game I got is coming soon, extremely soon. I cannot wait to do it.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the
Houlihan.
alley.
I like that name. Houlihan.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner. They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
I thought that was an achievement.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Why would the Argentinian embassy want to speak?
Empty.
Why would they only take one tire?
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Alright.
Doesn't tell me anything.
I guess I can smack people with it. Until they give me the answers I need. Crooked cop. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Okay. Am I missing something?
You better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard after all.
Getting in the middle of your photos, ha ha ha. Hey, let me talk to you.
Got some test results to process that I need to give evidence at an arraignment.
Alright, but first, before I do that, can I use the phone? Use the game well. You mean the phone?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thanks for your help.
Dun, 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 dun.
Any ideas?
We better. Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye.
This is the
on
most
what's going on.
stereotypical
I can
old guy
understand
I've
that.
ever
You see
seen.
this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always
Stickball.
asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You gonna tell me what I want to know, or do I have to drag it out of you?
You should learn to talk to older people with some manners, you son of a bitch.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what I do with license plates? You saying I have them? Scratching around in that book won't prove nothing. You should show me some respect.
That's enough for now. Remember, Jacob, it's an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation. Let's hope you've given us everything.
Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. Curious what he didn't want us to see?
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
How do you know he's a degenerate?
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
I fucked it up.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A 4-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thank you. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle in power?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Do, 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 do.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
That's not right. One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Not everything here is going to be relevant. Not sure this means much. I don't think so. Not much help.
Advice?
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
No good. We need diplomatic plates. If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal, and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
And arrested.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
Dude, when you sell someone...
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Stop lying to me, Dewey. The thieves work for you.
You can't prove that. Go ahead and try. Like I said, my tools get stolen on a regular basis. You don't want to believe me? I'm not going to say any more.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
I fucked up.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Okay, so if you were to get all of the things correct, basically he hires immigrants on this, because he can pay them less. And... yeah, and I fucked it up. And then he begs us to not do anything about it.
You know the way. You can drive. You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
Oh yeah, 3D is gonna be so great. Yeah, look at all the good 3D movies. Is that a jab at the 3D movies? How terrible they came out to be? The only good thing that come out of 3D movies is that 4D movies are amazing. You know that they their you know their experiences, their rides and stuff.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Yeah, I really don't think I'm gonna...
Yeah, I'm thinking of
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
You're lying, Valdez. You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model, but was not involved in the transaction. Ya basta! I will stand no more of this.
What? That's the correct answer. What do you mean? No, I do not accept that. Nope, I quit. Nope. Okay. If you present the notebook, think about it. I just presented it to the other guy, right? Think about it. And it's like, it shows the deal that he made with fucking the other guy, Dewey. Why would he have his number? Why would he have his number if he wasn't making a deal with him? And the other guy confessed. Oh, do we not? Oh, no. I need his testimony, and since I failed at getting and talking to him, I didn't get his testimony. So this conversation is completely fucked. Nope, I'm done. Nope, that was the breaking point. Thank you guys for watching.
You, senor, remind me of my cousin Jose, who was kicked in the head by a polo pony. We shot the pony, but we probably should have shot poor Jose instead. Atención!
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna spoil. This guy's a pedophile. Fuck you.